Hello and welcome to our 19 News. These are the headlines. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, receives the CEO of global maritime shipping giant CMA CGM to discuss investment opportunities and maritime cooperation. In a diplomatic farewell, the President of the Republic received the outgoing ambassador of the Republic of Chile, who is concluding his mission in Algeria. Both sides praised the continued strengthening of bilateral relations between Algiers and Santiago. MTB plant in Arzu set to be launched by the end of this year, leading Algeria to start local production and cutting fuel imports, a new petrochemical project meant to boost unleaded gasoline supply. On the international scene, the nightmare continues in the occupied Palestine. The Zionist special forces continue to murder civilians, at least 8 Palestinians in bombardments on various areas of the Gaza Strip. Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's news. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, received the Chairman and CEO of CMA CGM Group, Rodolphe Sadi. The meeting was held in the presence of the Principal Private Secretary and the Presidency of the Republic, Boualem Boualem, and the Minister of Transport, Said Sayoud. Rodolphe Sadi, CEO of CMA CGM, said his meeting with the President was an opportunity to discuss various projects currently being developed by the company's team.
I was pleased to meet the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, this afternoon in an interview with the various projects that CMA CGM Group is working on in Algeria to assist the Minister of Transport. We hope to move forward with these various projects. We believe greatly in Algeria's development capabilities and think that there are real potentials. We will try to overcome practical difficulties and see progress in the right direction.
And the President of the Republic received this Monday the Ambassador of the Republic of Chile, Francisco Javier Bercuno Hurtado, who paid him a farewell visit on the end of his mission in Algeria. The meeting was held in the presence of the Principal Private Secretary of the Presidency of the Republic, Boualem Boualem, and the Diplomatic Affairs Advisor to the President, Amar Abba. Following the meeting, the Ambassador of the Republic of Chile recalled the depth of bilateral relations between Algiers and Santiago across various sectors, including multilateral cooperation and trade exchanges. He also described Algeria as a model of stability and development in the region.
In
the next few days, my mission as the Ambassador of Chile to the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria will come to an end. I had the great honor of expressing to the President of the Republic my deep thanks for the kindness, cooperation and respect I received during my time in this beautiful country. It has been a privilege to represent my country. Algeria has taught me to value its rich history and culture, as well as the dedication of its people to peace and progress. In every meeting, I was touched by the hospitality and spirit of cooperation that are a true part of Algerian life. These values helped us achieve many shared projects and showed that both our countries believe in a better and more prosperous future. During the 2.5 years of my mission, our relations grew in many areas, especially in inter-parliamentary relations, international cooperation and cultural exchange. We also improved our political talks and trade between Chile and Algeria, which doubled between 2023 and 2024. Today our trade is well balanced. I'm very thankful for the support and openness of the Algerian government during my time in Algiers. Algeria is a great example of stability and development in the region. I truly believe that the strong ties between our two countries will continue to grow for the benefit of both nations. As I leave, I carry with me deep affection and respect for Algeria and its people.
Monday always, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, received world-renowned Algerian artist William Gouka Hussein, known by his stage name DJ Snake. Now, the news and under instructions from the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, Minister of Health, alongside the Minister of Labour, Employment and Social Security, have begun a 4-day official visit to the Republic of Slovenia, starting today. This visit follows the official state visit President of the Republic made to Slovenia last May, which resulted in the signing of several cooperation agreements. During that stay, the two ministers are expected to hold a series of meetings and talks with the Slovenian counterparts aimed at strengthening bilateral cooperation and promoting the exchange of expertise and experience. A key highlight on the agenda is the rehabilitation program for Palestinian children and teenagers affected by the war on Gaza. The project aims to provide medical care to a number of injured children, reflecting Algeria's firm commitment to active solidarity diplomacy in support of just humanitarian causes, first and foremost the Palestinian cause. On one day, Algeria took over the presidency of the Commission on the Application of International Labour Standards during the 130th session of the International Labour Conference held in Geneva from June 2nd to the 12th. This prestigious election highlights the trust and high standing it commands within the International Labour Organization members and social partners, thanks to its proactive role in social protection, strengthening dialogue and workers' rights defence. By assuming this presidency, Algeria affirms its firm commitment to advancing the organization's objectives with determination and consistency. And the Director General of the Algerian Investment Promotion Agency, Marrakech, has granted an operating license to the Chinese company Jingdong Steel for the construction of a steel and iron production plant in the province of Silla. Valued at $500 million, the plant will produce 500,000 tons of goods each year and is expected to generate 1,100 jobs. The Minister of Pharmaceutical Industry, Wasim Qwidri, oversaw the signing of a tripartite partnership agreement between Saidal Group, Madar Holding and the Scientific Research Group, specializing in virology. The deal paves the way for the creation of microbiology research center and vaccine production facility. The minister described the project as strategic, positioning Algeria to become a regional leader in the field, drawing non-recognized national expertise. In the petrochemical industry, the local production of MTB, which is one of the components of unleaded gasoline, is another vital project to be launched by the end of 2025 in Arzu Industrial Zone in the province of Oran, an achievement that will contribute to covering the needs of the national market and reducing the import bill. Rania Al-Bahri.
Sonatrach, Algeria's economic engine, is leading the oil and gas sector with strategic efforts to expand the petroleum and petrochemical industries in Oran's Arzu zone. It's developing a major project to produce methanol and butane, a key components of unleaded gasoline. This project is one of Sonatrach's strategic projects with an estimated production capacity of 200,000 tons per year. This will fully cover the needs of the national market. The companies working on the project include national firms such as GCB and GTP, along with the foreign partners. The project marks an important step in the search of new energy sources and the goal of becoming self-sufficient in unleaded gasoline. Once this project is operational, it will meet Algeria's gasoline needs and the extra production will be exported. This means we will move from being an importer to an exporter. The project is going well with the 67% of the work already done. We hope to finish it by the end of this year. This project is part of the country's strategy to invest in key energy resources that create wealth for the country.
And the nightmare continues in the occupied Palestine, precisely in Gaza Strip, as the Zionist occupation forces continue targeting civilians, mainly children, who are already trying to survive famine.
For over 18 months, Gaza has faced relentless aggression, turning daily life into a humanitarian nightmare. The most heartbreaking toll is on the children. Over 18,000 Palestinian children have been killed. Innocents and hope are being buried under the rubble. When we opened our eyes, we found everything on fire. The woman next to me managed to save 2 of her daughters, but not her son. He was buried alive along with other victims. Amid the ongoing genocide by the Zionist entity, the Palestinian people are now also battling an unprecedented famine. According to the UNRWA, what should be a lifeline, the distribution of humanitarian aid, has tragically become a deadly trap. Just yesterday, an improvised aid point in Rafah was targeted, leaving 30 Palestinians dead and over 150 wounded. Famine is raging here. It's terrible. The Palestinian child is experiencing the greatest suffering in history today. In 2024, one of the deadliest attacks struck Rafah, killing over 32 children. This massacre is just one of many documented by Amnesty International and several other NGOs who have reported that bombings by the Zionist entity have taken the lives of tens of thousands of Palestinians. Many of them are children.
And the Freedom March is blocked by the Mahsen from entering Morocco to reach Qanitara prison, but still succeeded in raising awareness about the Sahrawi cause. Najah Tayar, once again.
After marching through over 20 cities in France and Spain, the activists aiming to reach Qanitara were blocked by the Moroccan authorities, who tried to stop the Freedom March and intimidate them before they even entered the country. Moroccan police were already on the boat, even though we were still in Spanish territorial waters. They stopped us from moving, seized the cameraman's phone and injured him. It was violent and unacceptable behavior. They didn't even stamp our passports. They refused to let 13 or 14 people to disembark to continue the march and support the Sahrawi political prisoners. It was shocking. Though they didn't reach their final stop, the Freedom March organizers say they've won the battle, as Morocco reveals its repressive nature. Over 2 months, the march called for the release of the Sahrawi prisoners and visitation rights for Naam Asfari's wife. The Moroccan regime tried to silence the voice of the Sahrawi people through sentences of 25 to 30 years and even life imprisonment. But every Sahrawi, every supporter has become the voice of these political prisoners. The League for the Protection of the Sahrawi Prisoners condemned the expulsion of the Freedom March delegation, calling it a human rights violation and an attempt by Morocco to silence support for the Sahrawi people.
That was it for today's news. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.